quite possibly my favorite fruit that people don't often think of as such. They're in season all through the summer, just soaking up the sunshine and producing wonderful flavor. And after the equinox, autumn is of course upon us, and that means that tomato season is unfortunately drawing to a close. So, in order to celebrate all the good times, wonderful memories that tomatoes and I have over the summer, we're going to do a last hurrah, a creamy tomato soup that I think you all will enjoy immensely. This soup is a two-part affair. It consists of the body of the soup and the soul of the soup, which is going to be a spicy, hot, sun-dried tomato and chili sauce that we're going to garnish it with. It's going to be hot and zippy and delicious. A little hint of smokiness from some smoked salt that we're going to put into it. What you'll need to make all this is a blender, a cutting board, and your nice sharp knife, and a small food processor would also be very handy if you've got one.
You will need 2 cups cherry or heirloom tomatoes, 2 cups sun-dried tomatoes, soaked. Reserve 1/4 cup for the sauce, 1/2 cup raw cashews, soaked, 1/2 cup olive oil, 1 cup of the tomato soak water, a small clove of garlic, 1/4 cup shallot chopped, sea salt and pepper to taste. For the sauce, the 1/4 cup sun-dried tomatoes you reserved, 1/2 cup olive oil, 1 tablespoon chili flakes, 1 tablespoon honey or agave nectar, 1 teaspoon smoked sea salt, filtered water or tomato soak water to thin, and 2 tablespoons chives chopped finely for garnish.
I have here the smallest possible garlic clove I could find. I really love the flavor of garlic, but raw it packs a mean punch. And if you really love the stank, you can feel free to add more into yours if you wish. So we're just going to kind of bash it up, because everything's going to go in the blender. So we're just going to give it a little basharoo, drop it into our blender, and we're going to chop up our onion just a little coarsely. I really like shallot. It's kind of a nice cross between kind of an oniony flavor and a little bit like garlic. In goes that guy. We've soaked our sun-dried tomatoes for about an hour in some warm water. You can see they've moistened up again really nicely and turned the water a lovely red color. We've also soaked our cashews for that same amount of time, so they've kind of rehydrated and become all nice and ready to get blended up. So what we're going to do now is put in the sun-dried tomatoes. We're going to reserve about 1/4 cup of these for the sauce that we're going to garnish it with. So we're going to pull some of these guys out right now. Set them aside. You want to make sure to reserve your soaking liquid because it's full of tomato flavor, and we're going to put that in just a little bit. Here's our soaked cashews. Here we have our orange cherry tomatoes that we got. These are really delicious. We picked orange ones, but you don't have to. You can use regular red ones if you wish, or any kind of variety of heirloom tomato that tickles your fancy. Make sure to get organic if you can, because organic tomatoes, studies have shown, have significantly higher levels of lycopene, which is a cancer-fighting phytonutrient that is really wonderful for you. They also have nice high levels of vitamin C and vitamin A. Tomatoes are a wonderful, wonderful thing. They're nutritional superstars. I lost one. Olive oil. And we're going to add a little bit of the soak water. Little sea salt. This is all done. What we're going to do now is make the sauce. For the sauce, we're going to use our sun-dried tomatoes that we reserved from before, and our chili flakes. I've got a lot because I like it hot. You can use less if you like a little bit more on the mild side. And here I have some smoked sea salt that we got, which is a really fun ingredient. Beautiful gray crystals. And some olive oil. I finished blending the sauce, and I've taken the liberty of re-blending the soup so it's nice and smooth and ready to go. So we're going to put it all together. Okay. Give in to the power of the soup. It's a wonderful, hearty, and satisfying meal in a bowl, and it features the wonderful flavor of tomatoes. Get them now while the getting is good, because they'll be gone soon. But for now, enjoy!